So, okay, let's start a little bit. You know, I'm gonna tell you guys why I actually like this patch. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not trolling. I'm not being sarcastic. I like this patch. Alright? I love this patch. I think this is the best patch I've ever seen in a long time. Alright? Seriously. So here's the thing, chat. Let me just put up a game real quick and tell you why. The major things that I love this patch. They nerf Halicarnassus already. Wait, did they? What was the old one? It was... Oh. Yeah. Yeah, bro. This. Tech cost minus 10%. Idea cost minus 15%. You're on the old patch? Yes, I am. Well, we gotta abuse it while it lasts, right? I mean, I didn't update it. Wait, how I... Wait a second. Is that normal? This is broken, right? Oh yeah, okay, so it's broken at the moment, this thing. This great project. So we need to build this for... Okay. So yeah, I remember now. The some of the stuff are broken at the start of the game. I think pyramids is not. I mean, pyramids is weird, right? Why does it require pagan group? Like, what the fuck? The thing is, there is no pagan around here. You gotta be fetishes, and then you gotta find a way here to get this far, right? This is weird. Like, the pyramid is weird. Just... Oh, and okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying. I really like this patch. All right. For the first thing, is that you get all these great these great projects, these monuments, right? And they are broken. Like, they're batshit broken. Like, this, especially as we all know, Alhambra gets 15% admin efficiency. Like, we all know this shit is broken. And the thing is, I like it. Because imagine how good it would be if we just, like, take all the monuments, just, like, you don't even need to, like, take everything around it, just need to snipe the province like in the past, right? Remember back in the day, chat, when we play as Orthodox One Faith? You remember when we play as Orthodox One Faith, as Orthodox nation, you take Jerusalem, you take Mecca, you take Rome, and then you get like 3 missionaries each, right? Like, okay, here, Rome, you get 1 missionary. For Jerusalem, you get 1 missionary. As Mecca, you get 1 missionary, right? And then, like, you restore the pentarchy, and then you get an extra missionary and missionary strength and all that, right? It's like you didn't need to own all of Italy. You just need to snipe Rome. You just need to snipe Jerusalem and blah blah blah, right? That was what happened back in the day, right? You just like snipe provinces to get specific bonuses, and that is what this is, right? Alhambra, whatever. Like, you just snipe this shit as anybody in the whole game, and then you get 15% average efficiency. Like, imagine you play as India. You play in India, you were Mughals or some shit. You declare war on Spain, and then you just snipe this province. And you just snipe Granada, and then, like, oh damn, you now have the Deccan mission, and then you get this shit. How did they put those numbers on purpose? I mean, I don't know, right? This is the best part. Like, they could be doing this intentionally for all we know, right? It could have been intentional. Like, they was like, oh, you know what? Let's make some meme shit happen. Let's make this game a meme again, right? Let's make some ridiculous shit. Like, let's put some ridiculous shit in the game that people can abuse and do some shenanigans with, small countries and get these things and then become the greatest power on earth, right? For all we know, it could be intentional. Yeah, I saw the state government, zero governing cap. I mean, I talked about it in my video too. Like, I was actually surprised it gave you a bonus, because I would think that it actually gives you a huge penalty, because the cap was 0, right? The cap was 0, and then you just, like, go all the way hundreds of times above it. And I thought I was... Wait, what? Wait, is this broken? Wait, what did I just... wait, what? No way, right? Okay, here's come. I was like, no way, that's 0, right? That would be very nice. I don't have to ever micromanage my fucking states ever again. Imagine that. Okay, here's the thing though. So now it's like, look at Ottomans. It's like Ottomans. How many things did you start with? Right? You start with this, like, I mean, it's Constantinople, right? Hagia Sophia is yours, right? That's 100% yours, right? So you take Hagia Sophia, right? You get +1 tolerance of true faith. You flip your ass to Orthodox to get another +1. Like, you flip your ass to Orthodox to get another +1, and then you restore the Pentarchy to get another +1. You take religious ideas to get another +2. Like, dude, that shit is all over the place, right? Like, just imagine the things you can do with simple modifiers like this, right? And then you go take Athens, you get the Pantheon, and then you get monthly administrative power +1, and another -50% cost. I'm like, wow, that's definitely Ottoman territory, right? This shit is like, well, for free. And then you go to Mentesh, and then, oh, you get 10% cost, 50% idea cost. Like, look at all these things you can do with it. And wait, I think that here there's a decision to lower the military tech cost too, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, wait, okay, look at this. Oh, -5% idea cost. Okay, it's in here, but doesn't matter, right? Oh yeah, Dimmy Estate. They give you tech cost reduction back in the day. I don't know if they still do. Let's see. Do they still do? I remember back then, if you give them high enough influence, they give you 10%. They give you -10% tech cost as well. Oh yeah, and then Muslims. This piety, legalism, another 10% tech cost. Right? Like, just imagine, what the fuck, chat? 10% legalism, 10% from I don't know, like, this is a religion, right? This is built in. Like, you get 10% from here, you get 10% from here, you get, like, what, -30%, like, from the start of the game or some shit. I mean, you're definitely fighting Christians into Europe, so your legalism will be off the chart, right? Like, and then, I mean, you can literally right now ally Granada, make sure they don't get killed by Spain, or you can just literally no CB them or some shit. I mean, you're in Europe, they're in Europe, right? You can just vassalize them right now, like by doing OCB. Yeah, you can just literally do an OCB right now, vassalize them. 15% this yours. It's yours. So Ottomans, you snipe this, you snipe this, you snipe this, and this. You got 4 monuments right off the bat. And I think Rome has 1 as well, but it's kind of useless, I think. Yeah, it's for Christians. I mean, honestly though, this is one thing I don't understand. Because it's this St. Peter, you get courier power cost -10% and blah blah blah, right? I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this? Because if you take Rome as a Catholic, you get -10 yearly uh papal influence or something, like a huge penalty for owning Rome. So you don't actually get to use the powers anymore because, you're not the Pope or Italy. So I don't know. But on the other hand, it's like, just look at this. 2 monuments in Paris. Current cost changes if you aren't the Pope. I mean, you can't even use the Curia as the Pope too, right? Like, you don't get to use the powers. And oh yeah, and you know what, chat? Some wooden temple in Norway is actually a monument. And don't get me wrong, it's actually give you a global modifier too. It's global. Meanwhile, over in Asia, you get some stupid shit like here. I think there's like a huge amount of monuments. in Asia that can only be used if you are Buddhist. So, for example, Angkor Wat, I remember it was locked to, I don't know. I think I checked the wiki page back yesterday. I think this thing was locked to Buddhist. If you're not Buddhist, you don't get the bonus. I think Tibet have, yeah. You cannot use this if you're not Theravada. The one in Burma uses. Exactly. This one has to be Theravada. They copy the wonders from civilization. Oh, actually, it might be. I mean, the thing is though, like, you see this? Tibet is Buddhist, right? But they're not Theravada. They're like this other thing, right? So they can't use this. You can't use this. Like, why? Why? They're all Buddhists, but they can't use this. But they own this. And then you go to Burma. There's one in Burma too. There's some temple. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. And this one as well. I think it was locked to Buddhists as well. I mean, they're Buddhists right now, so they can use it. But if you take it from like as someone else, you can't use these. I mean, there's a Confucian Temple of Confucius. This only can be used if you're Confucian. You get a 75% religious unity. But what the fuck are you gonna do with it? Like, it's 75% religious unity. I mean, you're Confucian, you're gonna harmonize everything anyway. I mean, they should add more in China and Japan. Like, you want old buildings, monuments, old wall, like old city walls? We got plenty of those. Thousands of years old, no problem. We got one in every city. And yeah, this is pretty useless. You got mandate growth modifier, and yeah. I mean, the best one right now is definitely this, Granada, Mentesh, and probably Pantheon. And I think there was there was a bunch for Muslims too in Samarkand and whatnot. You get absolutes from the one in China at least. Yeah, but it's not that life changing, right? Great War in, yeah, that one you can only use if your cultural group is in Chinese. You need to have a cultural group of Chinese, so not useful. And this one only works for province and area. And the thing is that the one in Japan only works for Japanese cultural group, I think. There was one, it was like Himeji Castle or something. Not this one. No, not this one. There was a Himeji Castle somewhere. Himeji Castle. It only works for the area too, and you have to be Japanese. Yeah, exactly. You have to be Japs to use walls. Like, damn, bro. Oh, wait. The Great wasn't active because of province Mongol. Wait, is it? Wait, does the culture needs to be province or your country? I'm confused now. I thought it meant that you have to be China in order to use this, but now that you said it, does it mean we just convert this and we can use this? I don't know. Wait, really? The province? So if you're telling me, if I am a fucking pagan, I take the pyramids, I have to convert it before I can use this? What? I actually didn't even know this. Wait, so... Okay, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I checked the code for Alhambra. Alhambra is coded that you need to be Christian or Muslim to use the admin efficiency. Otherwise, boom. But what you're saying is that if this province stays Sunni or can still convert to Catholic, then this will be there for the whole game, no matter who you are, right? Like, I can literally be a native, and then I take the Alhambra, and I don't touch this, and I'll be using the 15%. You can use all of them to change them through Vassal. Oh my god, this is broken. This is so fucking broken. The hotfix is pretty different from yesterday. No, 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 no. I refuse. I refuse to use the hotfix. Okay, chat. I haven't even get to the best part that I love this patch the most. Okay, we need to go to be a Horde for that. So I think a lot of you already knew. Horde Government Idea Group. What a nice group. You know, if you take... You know, what a nice group. And I'm not being sarcastic. It's the best group you would ever see. And the reason being, this. This. I love this. This is the best thing they have done in a long time. You know, back in you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the days when you could seed and give Kyoto back to a vassal, seed and give back, seed and give back, seed and give back, then you get infinite monarch points. Is this intentional? No, they fucked up. They probably want to say, we want to give you plus 1%, and then they type 1 in there, and then suddenly the 1 is absolute value, so instead of 0.01, they type 1, you get 100%. I mean, it's basically, what? Junior high school mathematics, right? Percentage, like 1 is 100%, 0.01 is 1%, right? Like, it's like, even a kid can do this math. But, you know, I mean, why are we bashing this? This is good stuff. Chat, this is good stuff, okay? This is good stuff. Don't go get overexcited, all right? This is good stuff. Look at this. 100% missionary strength and 5 years of separatism, right? So what happened is that we take this shit. Right? And then we take this shit. And then we like integrate Ming. Right? And here's the thing, chat. You have no time and no money. You don't need money. Basically, you don't need money, right? You just it's like, what the fuck? 1 month. It's like, I think it's a cap, right? It's the 15th, and then you need to wait 1 month. But what does it even matter? What does it even matter? You just like this shit. You can convert the world. You can convert the world with 1 missionary. With like, you can convert the world, whoever you are. Like, it doesn't even matter who you are. You can be Tangri, right? You can be Tangri. You can be Indie. You can be Mayan. You can be whatever. Like, you just keep this shit, right? You keep this shit, and then bam, you can convert the whole world into 1 faith. Like, every single province that in the entire world with 1 missionary, regardless of your missionary string, regardless of what religion you are. The violence give you great profit. Now you can found a religion. Dude, that's the thing, right? Like, imagine how awesome it would be. You can now do an animist 1 faith the legit way, chat. Legit. No no cheats, no shenanigan, just good old start as Ryuku, convert the fucking world. Well, I mean, honestly though, chat, here's the thing though. I honestly think they should keep it though. Because one of the reason is that first and foremost, chat, this thing only works for Horde government. You can only take this group if you're a Horde, right? Horde government ideas. Okay? Okay? This is the major point. The problem is that, like, if you are a Horde, you're most likely going to be pagan. you're almost most likely exclusively going to be pagan or Sunni, right? As Sunni, you wouldn't really take religious ideas. You don't need to. You just take humanist, and you got half the world already being Sunni, right? You take you're pagan like Tengri. You also won't ever take religious ideas, right? Because you have the built-in tolerance of +2 from the decision. You're almost exclusively going to take humanist. No one in their right mind would take religious ideas as a horde. Because A, you cannot convert as fast as you conquer. B, you don't have a functional conversion religion. And C, you don't ever need it. You have a much easier and better choice of humanist, which save you the headache and the clicks. So this is like a very niche thing, right? Like this policy is a niche thing because it requires you to take religious ideas. And on top of that, you also have horde government ideas. Like, I mean, yeah, you have horde government ideas, and then what? Like, I mean, this is not even that good. Like, this is okay. Like, I would say this is okay, right? But I don't even think this is that good. But the thing is that you take this, and then you need to waste an entire admin group on religious. Nobody in their right mind would ever do it. Not to mention the rebels and the absolutism that comes afterwards, and then just screw your entire country over if you don't have humanists, right? So, I mean, I want this policy to stay. Like, I mean, this is like a rare ass thing, right? Like, whatever. Like, just keep it. Nobody ever gonna use it. Certainly not the AI. I mean, maybe people. I mean, maybe people in multiplayer can abuse it, but I mean, what is the harm in letting people convert things so that they don't have to fight rebels? Is that what they're telling us? What is the harm? I don't see the harm in that. Like, this is a niche thing. It doesn't break the game, like, in terms of balance. It doesn't. It's not exactly abusive. It's like you can't really abuse it to do some, like, instantly win the game or something. So yeah, I know you can make overcap. Yeah, that's the thing too. But the thing is that, I mean, I checked that, and I'm like maybe +10%. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just want to do it with do one faith with that. Then yeah, but one faith would be too easy, dude. You already have the XRE to abuse. You already have XRE to abuse. You already have a lot of other things you can do one faith with. You can just pick Sunni, and then you can just like I mean, I don't know, like you can use the proper gay religion thing, right? You can go, I mean, hell, you can even go for Orthodox as Ottomans, and then you can get like a shitload of missionaries too, right? You can use rebels. Actually, you can even go use rebels. Rebels convert for free. In case you guys don't know, I did Hindu one faith and animist one faith with, like, by letting rebel walk over half the world. Just like that. I just let rebels walk over half the world, and then convert the rest. I mean, it's a valid strategy. It still works today. Just like just just spawn some rebels intentionally, religious rebels, and then let rebels convert you. And if anything, I am pretty sure I was I was playing Ming at one point. I did the same thing. I was that back in the day, Confucian was garbage. So I convert myself to animist by spawning rebels because you can spawn rebels, animist rebels within China. And then I converted myself to animist, and then I converted myself to Hindu or Sunni, I think. So that was, I mean, there are more things, right? Like these things, I mean, don't get me wrong, these things are 100% broken. Like, there was a guy, I think that was a screenshot I saw, that you just, there was something to do with the Tech Samoa. I think there was a mission I saw. Own a center of trade, and you create a level 2 center of trade in every own province. Like, I mean, this thing is so ridiculously over the top and broken, but I like it. I like it. It's fun. It's shits and giggles. It's like, Yeah, exactly, right? Like, imagine you're just chilling in a single player game, and then there's like, create level 2 setup trade in every single province. Hey, Shapko, I like the new patch very much. I am happy. Like, I'm a happy man right now. I'm a really happy man right now. I think this is the best patch I've ever seen in a long time. Like, it is so hilariously broken. There's so many things, possibilities that you can do with these broken things. It makes my head spin, and in a good way. I literally decided to stop playing Rainbow Six today just to play EU4. Imagine the appeal of this new patch. And I mean, this is just one of the thing, right? Like, wait, how do you do this thing? I think, like, okay, this is another thing, right? Government reform, government power. Okay. Oh. Mm. Wait, what? What did I type wrong? Shit. Wait, what? Wait, what? Government power. Wait, this is not working. Wait, what? Reform progress. Okay, sorry. Yeah, yeah, so here's the thing. Wait, what the fuck? My reform is not even here. Look at this, chat. Reform modifier, Polynesian Kingdom. Governing cap minus 50%, liberty desired, vassals, colonial range, blah 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 blah. You press this, stateless society. Wait, why can I only reform in the republic? What the hell is this? This is weird. Wasn't there supposed to be more buttons here? Yeah, so I don't know. Like there was a glitch here where you just like wait, what the hell? What? Wait, what? Where the hell am I? Exactly. Where am I? Wait, where am I? Where's my province? Oh, here it is. I can't even find myself. Wait, I don't understand though. I mean, I don't remember how to do it, but it exists, right? And then you can like get this thing to negative. Like you stack two of these minus governing capacity thing. You bring this to a negative, basically zero, maximum zero. And then suddenly you get like an overflow because you're negative, right? Like if you actually go over the cap, you get bonus instead of penalty. You must abolish reform and pass mission. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't care for this at the moment. And the thing is that the most broken thing is that I want to do one culture right now. I want to do one culture right now precisely because of this. So apparently right now I am devising this threat. So you go to your usual gold mine shit, right? You go here and then you have shitty development. No worries. We'll just make some tributaries, yeah? So we go for established tributary, yes. We go for established tributaries, yes. And yes. And yes. And here. And here. What happens? You have this new button, right? You can, like, they're now considered your subject. You just concentrate development. You just blah, 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 blah. And the thing is that going over Liberty Desire doesn't change anything, right? You can still hit this button. Like, and then you can just, like, burn the whole world to the ground. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, like this, this, this. Oh, and this is too shitty to be burned, but like, we just click a few buttons like this, And apparently, restarting the game reset this cooldown. Supposed to be 50 years. But restarting the game apparently like changes the cooldown to 0 again. So you can abuse this indefinitely. I'm gonna like this is hilarious, alright? This is hilarious. Like you just do this, like you just burn everything. I mean you can do it as Ming, right? You just move your capital. Just make sure you move your capital to a gold mine beforehand. And then BAM! We rich, motherfucker! We rich! We rich, motherfucker! Right? Like you just do all these things, right? You just like, oh, you can burn all your territories too, right? So here's the thing, like, okay, so here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing, chat. This is the thing. I can burn these. You like, okay, so let's say, okay, let's do this. Like, I go and I say I annex Ottomans, right? So this shit is not core. I overextend as hell, and so as a horde, the usual thing we do, we burn for points, right? We burn for, wait, why do we, wait, what the hell did I do to the cap? Gold mine gonna collapse in 1 month, that's true, but hey, it's not like you're gonna, I mean, this is a good thing before you get a decent land anyway, right? Like, you know. Alright, so here's the thing, like, you do all these things, you burn, right? So this Turkey is gonna be a shithole just like in real life after you do this. Right? You do all these things, right? And then, what happens is that it's now you burn it, you can't burn it for another 20 years. Right? So, what happens is that you just release Ottomans, and then you do this thing again. So you got a double burn, right? You got a double raise pretty much, right? And then 20 years later, you kill them, release them, kill them, whatever, fish fry them, I don't give a fuck. Then you press this raise button again. Then everything goes down to 3 development. And you get infinite points, infinite development. Right? This is like the Kyoto exploit from back in the day. Like, imagine. So you burn everything in the world to something stupid like 5 development. Then cultural conversion is gonna be so cheap, right? Like, just think about it. And the thing is that you can also do, like, who needs modifiers when everything is like, 20 points, 10 points, something. And then you can also do it so fast. Like, you can just change culture so fast that you don't have to worry about the time. New achievement, all world 3 dev. Well, you still have your capital to go, right? You can concentrate your territories too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said, right? Like, you just have all these territories. Yeah. So world conquest is actually worth something. You can conquer all of the steps, and then you can just concentrate everything to your capital. It's beautiful, chat. It's beautiful. Trust me, it's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Like, dude, how long is this gold mine gonna collapse? Somewhere it says 6% chance of the mine depleting each year. Well, again, who the fuck cares when you are, like, I mean, just do it in a paper province or something. Like, there are plenty of good stuff, right? Like, I mean, not in the steppes, but, I mean, do it on copper for the first half of the game, do it on iron for the second half of the game, and then go to India and do all that shit all over again. I mean, who gives a fuck, right? You got paper, paper is good, dye is good, silk is good, uh, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't even matter. The best thing is that they nerfed the Sunni coalition. Oh, they did? Oh, they did? That's good. That is good, so. Daloskugan. Oh, actually, Daloskugan is not a good place. Because Daloskugan, they rely on the, where's the modifier? Wait, where's the modifier? Oh, here. Local good produce +5. That's basically just development. So it doesn't change anything. Do it in cold province. I mean, no, not a good idea. By the time you get cold, you'll probably be overflowing your money anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh, Ivory, for example. Just, I mean, you just, be creative or some shit. I mean, Korea. I mean, if you're a Horde, yeah, like think about it. You play Manchu, you play fucking Manchu. You go to Shenyang, you get jam, right? It's $5 until New World Diamonds, and you go to Korea, you get fucking paper, like bunch of it too, right? Like, I mean, I guess this is why they removed the gold mine in Berjecha. No CV Granada is the meta. Well, yeah, it's no brainer right now. It's literally no brainer. And the thing is that you can get that before you hit 1600. Okay, so this is. I mean, there are so many nice things in this patch, I can't even begin to list everything, right? Like, bottom line, literally the best patch I have ever seen. I haven't been excited about this game for so long. I have to, like, for this, I think I have to make a toast. We have to thank my mother, my father. I would like to thank Paradox for making this great game. Most especially, I would like to thank Johan and the Paradox. Well, there's also Paradox. I would like to thank Johan for making this great game. I mean, he's truly a visionary. No sarcasm intended. He's truly a great game developer. He knows exactly what the players want, and he delivers every time. And I would like to thank the Paradox coding team for coding such great things for us to play a game. Like, maybe they didn't intend to, but I mean, they probably subconsciously try to do this so that we can all enjoy ourselves after 3 years of being non-stop ass raped by he who shall not be named. Right? I mean, I think that the Paradox coding team is the greatest guy, the unsung hero in this whole shebang, right? They are the only one who made this possible. And again, the 3 years non-stop ass rape was too much. They probably took pity and say, let me make up to you. You know? He want to give you 100 territorial corruption, we'll make it 1. He want to give you 1 ducat a month, we'll give you 100. We'll take some pity on you, enjoy the game again, right? And then there's the part that finally we would like to thank the Paradox QA team. They are also the one who make this possible, right? Imagine, like, they see all these things and they're like, well, this is our job, we can't do this, right? We can't let it slide. But no. I mean, player having fun, why not? Let it go. Let's go. I mean, we can always fix it later, so we will just let them have some fun for, I don't know, 24 hours, 46 hours, and then we'll release some hotfix to, close the floodgate. And before that, let people jerk off and masturbate instead for 48 hours. That's probably the maximum amount of time that you can stay up while still being healthy without getting brain damage. So, yeah, the development team has been amazing. I have to thank them for letting me regain my confidence and passion for EU4. And if this patch is gonna stay, I'm definitely going to become a full-time EU4 streamer again. You know, I have lost passion for EU4 for such a long time. After he who shall not be named stick my ass with a dildo every fucking day while I play this game, and now I feel refreshed. I feel great. This is hilarious. This is entertaining. You see how many shenanigans you could pull off with this thing. Be a Samoa Horde, for example. I mean, just 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was trying to conquer the world as Kamchados, and I was like, why did they fucking nerf admin efficiency? Why? Why the fuck did they do it? And then they give me Granata, right? And I say, why the fuck War Score is so expensive now? What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, why is building added to War Score? Now, we get infinite development. Yeah. And then there's the Monarch points that you can raise out of. It's a great release. Let us all agree to that. And I don't want to hear anything else. So shut the fuck up, okay? This is a great release. I love this release. I strongly recommend everyone to buy this DLC or pirate it, or I don't give a fuck. But this is the greatest release I have not seen in the last 3 years. Okay? Just buy it. Just these monuments alone is worth 15 bucks. And remember, you can always play Ottomans and RFL stomp everybody. But now the Ottoman is, I guess, better than ever, right? You can get this, Granada, you get this, and pyramids, of course. I mean, maybe you can. I mean, is there anything in Syria, something that Assad didn't destroy, or Americans didn't nuke in our Iraq? I don't know, but well, I'm tempted, right? I want to play a Horde to do one culture right now, and then I want to play Ottomans. To be fair, Petra, yes, you're right, Petra. Yes, you're right. +2 diplomatic reputation, +1 diplomatic relations, cost to fabricate claim, blah 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 blah. What's not to love? Yeah, it functions. Damn, man, you're right. So what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get off the bed. You see, EU4 equals a sim. Yeah, wonder rushing that is. Oh, actually, let me upload this thing. Like, this is the best showcase of how good this patch is really is.